Well, if you clicked on this video, chances are you're tired of everyone in the gym making gains but you. Are you constantly telling yourself, I can't gain muscle? I did the exact same thing. I wasted years of my life until I made a change. I changed the food I was eating. More specifically, I started choosing muscle building foods. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to share with you some of the foods I ate to get my muscle to grow, in hopes that it saves you time and frustration. But here's a hint. It's not going to be this hungry man. So dude, let's go ahead and put that back. Not only will I share what I ate, but throughout the video, I'm going to share how I prepare some of these foods as well. So please, do me a favor, be gentle in the comments. So here are the top 11 foods that will definitely get your muscles to grow. Number 1, lean meats. Now for those of you who are meat eaters, choosing lean cuts is an excellent choice for putting on some muscle. But I would definitely stick with the lean choices like top sirloin, flank steak, even New York strip. Leave a comment below because I'm pretty sure I forgot a few. You know, a New York strip is about 200 calories, 40 grams of protein, and 5 grams of fat. It's great on the grill, it's great in the oven. You add a little salt, pepper, rosemary, but once you start adding butter and all sorts of other toppings, your calories and fat content's gonna go straight up. Now these options provide a combination of nutrients that are really important for developing your muscles. These include vitamins like B vitamins, minerals like zinc, creatine, amino acids, all which contribute to optimal muscle growth. Now I know creatine is probably the #1 supplement for building muscle, but hear me out. You can't get enough creatine in meat to make a significant impact. You're better off getting a creatine supplement. If you want to know more about creatine, I'll leave a link in the description below. Number 2 is chicken breast. Chicken breast is a staple for anyone trying to gain muscle. A 6-ounce piece of chicken breast is about 280 calories, 55 grams of protein, and about 6 grams of fat. It also provides you with plenty of B vitamins and minerals, so depending on your caloric need, eating chicken breast gives you a huge head start. And if you're saying, well, chicken breast is dry and it's boring, I get it. Like, I never put my chicken breast on the grill anyway. It always ends up kind of dry like cardboard. So now I'm pretty sure you're asking, can you use chicken thighs or drumsticks? Yeah, you can. Is it juicier? Yes. Does it make the pollo guisado taste better? Oh yeah, take a look at this right here. But is it the best option? No. Not really, but if it's between chicken thighs or that hungry man I showed you early in the video, then go with the chicken thighs or the drumsticks. I would just remove the skin and try to trim off as much fat as possible. These cuts definitely come with higher amounts of fat and calories. Now number 3 is quinoa. Besides the fact I'm never really able to cook quinoa without making a mess, and if you cook quinoa before, you know what I'm talking about. Quinoa is considered a superfood for a reason. It's a complete protein, meaning it contains all 9 essential amino acids that the body can't produce on its own. The amino acid profile is pretty similar to animal protein. Now, quinoa is considered a nutrient-dense food. It provides all the essential vitamins and minerals such as magnesium, potassium, zinc, and iron. It's also a complex carbohydrate, which is great for sustained energy. Now, one of my favorite ways to eat quinoa is in a salad. First, I would boil some quinoa. Once it's done, I would add it to a salad bowl, then cut up some parsley, some tomato, red onion, and add some feta cheese. Mix it up with a little bit of lemon and olive oil as a dressing, and then boom, you got yourself a quinoa salad. I bet you didn't think this was going to be a cooking video as well, so I'll leave some of these recipes in the comments. If you're enjoying learning about foods to help you grow muscle, or you're enjoying these recipes, subscribe to the channel. Now number 4 is beans. If you're following a vegan diet or just trying to limit your consumption of meat, beans make a great alternative for muscle building foods. Some of my favorite beans are pink, black, white, and red beans. They're all excellent sources of plant-based protein. Now, some of my favorite ways to make beans, of course, is in a pot of rice and beans, or a bean soup. Now when it comes to bean soup, I like to take multiple different beans, include some carrots, some cabbage, zucchini, mix it all together in a pot to make a great soup. But from a nutrition standpoint, a half a cup of black beans is about 115 calories, 8 grams of protein, 20 grams of carbs, and 0 grams of fat. Now if sodium is a concern, I would recommend buying dry beans from a bag versus a can. Canned beans tend to have a higher amount of sodium. Number 5 is turkey. Turkey is definitely a November favorite and a well-known protein source for growing muscle. One thing it's not though, it's not responsible for you for falling asleep on the couch after Thanksgiving. That's been a myth that's been disputed. What made you tired is that second or third plate you ate and that extra slice of cake. But hey, no judgment here. I've definitely been there. So when you're sitting there saying, oh, I ate too much turkey, no, you ate too much cake. Okay, let's go ahead and get back on track. If you're wondering what about sliced turkey from the deli, well, if you have a choice to choose between natural turkey or processed deli meat, whole cuts or natural turkey definitely provide more nutrients and fewer additives. But if you have no choice, try to get yourself some low sodium deli meat, so this way you can watch that sodium intake. Number 6 is eggs. Now, if you thought chicken was basically a requirement to put on muscle, eggs are just as important. Eggs are super versatile and an inexpensive source of protein. Well, let me take that back. They used to be an inexpensive source of protein. Now, you can make eggs either scrambled, over easy, poached, hard-boiled. The list just keeps on going. My personal favorite is hard-boiled because you can cook them and then save them for later. Eggs are considered a complete source of protein. They contain all the 9 essential amino acids required by the body, especially leucine. Leucine's an amino acid that's really important for muscle recovery. It also triggers muscle protein synthesis, which is basically the reason why you're watching this video. So I would recommend putting eggs on your list. Moving on to number 7 is spinach. Now this one definitely may be obvious, but spinach contains a phytosteroid that I can't pronounce. So I'm going to go ahead and throw that word up on the screen and you guys can try to pronounce it. This phytosteroid has been found to increase the production of protein in the body, which can stimulate protein synthesis. We just mentioned a minute ago, eggs can do the exact same thing. So I'm guessing Popeye was right every time he cracked open that can of spinach. Now, if you're not a fan of eating spinach out of a can, you can put spinach on just about anything. Eggs, smoothies, as a side dish to a dinner. My personal favorite is I like to stir fry some spinach with some pasta, fresh garlic, and olive oil, add a little bit of white wine vinegar, and even add some chicken breasts. Number 8 is salmon. If you like fish, salmon has to be in the list of muscle building foods. Salmon's an excellent source of protein. A 6-ounce cut of salmon would give you 350 calories, 34 grams of protein, 22 grams of fat. Now, before we jump all over the fat content, remember, salmon contains mostly healthy, unsaturated fat that supports your heart and your muscles. Eating salmon will provide you with several vitamins and minerals, including vitamin D, B, minerals like calcium, magnesium, potassium, which all play a role in athletic performance. Number 9 is oatmeal. Now, when I say oatmeal, I'm not talking about the quick serve 1-minute packets with all that sugar in it. This is either steel cut oats or the old-fashioned oats. Usually, you can find this oatmeal at the bottom shelf of your favorite grocery store. Oatmeal is a complex carb which digests a lot slower in the body. This is going to provide you long-lasting energy throughout the day and your workout. I see people just add water to their oatmeal. I can't do that. Now, depending on your calorie goal, add some whole milk or some skim milk, plus a small fruit to make it a little bit more enjoyable. Number 10 is almonds. Almonds is an excellent source of protein, carbohydrate, and healthy fats. A quarter cup of almonds is about 200 calories, 7 grams of carbs, 7 grams of protein, and 18 grams of fat. Now, the good news is the majority of that fat is considered monounsaturated fat. Almonds contain omega-3 fatty acids, which is important for your heart and your muscles. They're easy to carry around as a snack if you're at work, someplace fun like the amusement park, or any place that you don't have access to something healthy. Now, I want to caution you, this is a lot of energy for a small amount of food. So even though this is an excellent food source to help you put on muscle, I would definitely recommend eating almonds in moderation. Number 11 is broccoli. Now, while this superfood is not associated with a high protein content, broccoli offers this unique benefit for muscle health. It's been studied for its potential to regulate estrogen levels in the body, and it also works to strengthen testosterone's anabolic effects, which contributes to muscle strength and muscle growth. Now, I'm sure you all can come up with a few more food options, so I want to add some honorable mentions bullet point style. Shrimp, high protein, low calorie, rich in leucine. Avocado, healthy fats, supports muscle recovery. Pineapple, great for post-workout recovery. Skim milk, low fat, high protein. And finally, protein powder, convenient source of protein you could take just about anywhere. I hope you're able to take something away from this video that'll help you in your journey to build muscle. If you enjoyed this content, please like and subscribe to the channel.